What's going on? This is TMV Table Talk. This nigga looks stupid. Let's get going.
Alright.
This is Preston. He's the first time on the show. Sorry about not having videos like ever. We're gonna be doing more of those. I blame that guy. No.
I talked him into doing another one.
Okay.
This is our first guest, by the way.
So yeah, his first guest on Cable Talk. Phone just shifted. Falls.
I thought I was just tripping. I swear, I thought I was like, am I just really hot? But anyway.
But okay.
First topic are parties that we have gone to. So, who wants to talk about
Son.
I guess I'll go first. All right. Well, I haven't partied for very long, and so one of the more interesting things I have about parties is I went to one from a different school, and as soon as I got there, we were playing beer pong and whatever, and we have a rule where if you make the side cuts after you already knocked out, it's titty cuts. So you get to show, the girls get to show their titties, and as soon as that happened, I was like, well, hell yeah, 5 minutes in, already getting to see titties, and then 5 minutes later, the cops pulled up, and we all had to, like, scatter, so, yeah, that shit was crazy.
Ditch immediately. I'm dipping out of here.
Yeah, that wasn't very fun. It went from, mood shifted from very great to, oh shit.
It's a sobering moment. When you're messed up, okay, and like cops pull up, it's like immediately you're just like,
I didn't even have time to get
Shit.
drunk. Like, I literally pulled up, and within 10 minutes, I've seen a pair of titties and cops.
why are we going to jail tonight?
It'll be worth it.
Alright, let's see. I've been in a lot, throwing a lot. I'll just do, I know I talked about this on the channel with my buddy Skylar's birthday party, sophomore year. And I was playing shot pong. And the last thing I remember is just throwing the ball. And then after that, I remember waking up in a chair next to some random people just like all the way across the room. And like hitting a blunt and passing back out. I was like, nigga. And then like a week later, I got expelled from school. So that was some
in
shit.
my class.
Yeah, I was in class with him. I went to the bathroom, never came back.
My stupid self 40 minutes later was like,
bro,
where'd he go?
Where'd he go? No one even thought about it. They're like, that
Uh,
nigga just disappeared, no one cares.
A party for me that I went to, this was a while ago. This was like when JaVale was still in the Shreveport or whatever.
Shout out
that nigga.
JaVale,
Yeah, I would
free-
say he's
free
still
baby
in jail.
J.
I would say, yeah, he's still in jail. But that was back then, and we were having like a little party in the neighborhood or whatever, right? And I was this dude, and like he had a family just full of girls. Like all his sisters were girls, all his cousins were girls. And we were like, all right, that's Chap. So we were like, all right, you need to invite all these people or whatever. And he was like,
I wish I had.
He was like, all right, that's a bet. So he invited all his like siblings or whatever, and they were all girls, and they were fine for some black chicks, because you know.
For some black.
I wish I had no cousins.
I wish.
I do.
Anyway, I'm gonna skip the. Anyway, we had this really good friend of ours, and her name was well, I'm not gonna say her name because I don't know if she wants me to say her name or whatever. But she was like a sister to us or whatever, right? So like, I'm getting my back on, right? I'm talking. Did you just drop the? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I'm like talking to these girls, but I'm macking, putting in the game or whatever, doing the usual thing. And then our friend comes over and she's like, hey, I don't want you talking to these girls. You can do so much better with yourself. And I was like, you're ruining the game, because it's not the point that I want better for myself. It's the fact that I want less, so I have to put in less work. That's the whole point. That's how the game works. You shoot for less.
He's got life figured out.
Exactly, so you put in less work, alright? Because I mean, if you try to go for someone like a good girl who's gonna hold you down, bring out the best in you, how much work you're gonna put in? That's gonna cost you at least a ring. You're gonna have to talk to her constantly. If she's like a moderately okay looking and has a really bad attitude, you say a couple of nice things here and there, and then there you go.
I get
But
what you're saying.
I tried to back the entire time, and every time I would get like really, really, really close, and then I get knocked all the way back down.
Yep.
Oh,
That's about it.
I mean, I'd have to say women are like cars. I mean, it's nice to have the nice and new ones that look very good, but you got to put in a lot of work for it. But at the same time, the old
they're
beat up,
expensive.
the old beat up ones do the same exact thing and get you to the same places.
Exactly.
Hey guys, how did we get to girls?
Huh?
Shut up. All right.
How did we get to girls?
It's because of my party. All right. Shut
Yeah,
up.
okay,
All right.
okay.
The next topic is colleges that we are thinking about going to.
I'm going to ULL.
As am I.
I am stuck between Bipsy and
ULL.
Louisiana Tech. If I go
Nigga
to
Raging
Bipsy,
Cajuns.
no.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh my God, Thomas. All right.
What's going on? What's our next topic?
What, I don't know where we were. Which one did we just finish?
We finished colleges.
Oh, graduation.
Oh,
Oh, no, we already talked about
Right,
graduation.
we already talked about graduation.
Yeah.
What did we do after graduation? What did everybody do after graduation?
I didn't throw a party for graduation until like a week or two after.
I went to McDonald's and went to sleep.
I think. I know it was a week after. What?
I went to a friend's house and fell asleep.
See, everybody just went to sleep because we were responsible young adults.
We went to graduation practice and then we went on a bomb ass camp out.
That is true.
Alright.
Graduation practice better than graduation.
Yeah.
Our
it was.
next topic is Nick. Would you like to walk through?
What? You're about to spill your drink.
Come on, I got it.
Nick just shut up with buku food right now. Don't kick that over on my dick.
Anyway,
Nick threw up on a plate and brought it in here. Nick, let me
No.
see that.
That's
Nick,
queso.
Nick, let me see the plate.
It's
Nick, let me
it's
see
throw up on a
Nick,
plate.
let me see the
Sorry.
plate.
It's
Nick,
that
let me see the
fly.
I'm
plate.
not giving you the plate.
I'm gonna
It's
give it back.
throw up
I'm gonna give
on
it back.
the plate.
You're about to eat the plate.
All right. The next topic is how do our plans differ from the beginning of senior year towards the end of senior year?
Beginning of senior year, I was still thinking about engineering, but because everything, like all the little like 7th grade or 6th grade through the end of high school, you take placement tests, and every one of them put me in engineering. But I'm terrible at math. It was just because I scored so high in science. There's a lot more math in engineering than what I'm trying to do. So
Booga booga booga. I mean, sit up.
I thought about being a lawyer for a little bit, and then I was like, no, I really want to be a veterinarian. So I'm going pre-veterinary when I go to ULL.
How many years is that going to be?
7.
Well, you're going to be missing me for. I'm only staying for 5 because
I'm only staying for 4.
what was I doing?
2.
Oh, at first I wanted to do architecture, and that was basically it. And I was still kind of deciding whether I wanted to do pre-law, but now I'm going to do I'm going to major in accounting. We're going into the pre-professional or pre-law for sure. It's going to take 5 years, and you
Accounting
know,
isn't a 5-year degree.
huh?
Accounting is
But doing the pre-professional
Oh.
pre-law, that's going to take me into the 5th year, and then after that I can do like law school stuff or whatever.
You're gonna be a cop.
No, I'm going to be a
What
lawyer.
you mean a lawyer?
So I can defend y'all niggas when y'all get put on and get charges.
You should be a cop.
No,
No.
that wouldn't work out.
Make it ironic.
You would look like Chris Rock as a cop.
no, he'd look like Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart type Chris Rock's face with an uptown fade to go to.
I shaved, by the way. Shit, yeah.
All right. The only thing that really changed for mine was at the beginning of the year, I was dead set on going to tech after high school, and then towards the end of high school and senior season of baseball, Bipsy decided that they wanted to offer me in baseball, so I'm thinking about it right now.
That's all nice and dandy, guys. Look at us, all going to college. We're some responsible young men.
Dropping
Just get to
out.
the next topic.
Responsible
Alright.
degenerates.
You call me Booty Stardust.
All right now, pranks that we've done on each other. That's not really.
I've thrown
I mean,
a yoga ball.
You
This was on y'all though.
did just put a plate under Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
This was like 5 minutes
I
ago.
set a plate.
We had some
on
chicken,
the-
and all the bones were on a plate, and he set them under me, and I sat on. I was like, what the fuck?
He did it so dramatically. He sat down and he started like slipping off of the plate. It was so funny. But other than that, we really don't do too many.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of pranks. I want to do more of those. There's some funny shit, but I feel like we get in fights.
Yeah.
Because all of us are too serious.
I'm
I
not.
don't know. I'm not that serious.
You two are the serious ones. You and Nick.
Yeah.
You guys need to learn how to relax.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
I can relax.
I doubt it. But all right. Our
Okay.
next topics. We were told to talk about some briskets. All right. And
I don't, he said briskets, and I immediately thought
no, I'll be
actual
the
briskets.
I'll
that
be
you
the floor
cook.
leader of this topic because I know what a briskets are.
He's talking about.
Usually-
He's talking about briskets.
Yeah, like
I was like,
Briskets.
And just so you know, this topic was sent in by a female, so the briskets
Rashawn,
is like a code
Stop
name.
talking so fucking loud.
Briskets is like a code name for like female appendages, you know.
there's some nice briskets in the store.
What type of
Look at
briskets
that
do you
poor
guys?
brisket.
What type of briskets do you guys like? Smaller, more tender briskets, or
Or tender? I've never classified a breast as tender.
we're talking about briskets.
We're talking about briskets, Nick.
briskets. All right, let's relax. Let's relax.
It's like a terrible drug dealer. He's like, all right, briskets. Come on,
I
briskets,
like
not
preferably me. I like or I like my briskets.
Rashawn, you don't have to fucking scream. There are people sleeping.
Me preferably,
I
I like
knew
my
you from Mexico.
briskets to be pretty large. That's just my preference.
Just
I
put
like large
Whiskey
briskets.
base in
On a,
place.
like, what do you consider large?
Large briskets.
Like over a handful.
Damn.
That's large.
My hands are kind of. Yeah, I would guess so.
Your hands are big.
No.
They're holding hands. You see it right here. They're gay.
Alright.
Bag confirmed.
So anybody else? Everybody else?
Little
want to put in-
fag. Who listens to Little Fag?
You want to put in about briskets? Now that I taught you guys what briskets are.
Briskets are
Fantastic.
not one of my main priorities. I'm more of
I
a
know.
fan of
I'm a
a smaller amount of brisket.
Face, titty, booty, and toes is all you need.
Hey, suck
we're
toes and
talking
eat
about.
ass.
What are we talking about brisket?
We are
We're talking about
briskets.
briskets.
We're
I
not
do like
talking
small
about-
briskets.
Face,
You guys are
titty,
weird. That's like a white person thing.
No,
Face,
no, like
titty,
small, like
I'm
turkey
in-
and
I'm
blue
in-
and dip.
I'm in-
I'm telling you, that's a white person thing.
I'm into.
There's an old lady worker over here. Oh, you're talking about this fucking brisket.
Hey,
Okay.
We're talking about briskets.
yeah, I bet she likes briskets.
Shut the fuck
Anyway,
Let's
let's
go-
just
Let's
move
go.
on.
Let's go ask her if she has good briskets.
So our next topic was from Robert, and
No,
No,
no.
no.
If you say that on camera, we're fucked. Don't do
Alright,
that. Don't do
our other topic are drugs. I don't know what CJ meant by that. He just said,
that. I think he just said that
Drugs.
because.
I think he also meant brisket.
Yeah,
He
meant-
also
meant
meant
briskets.
brisket.
He meant booty. He's a booty man.
I
I'm
am
a
too,
booty
honestly.
man. See, when you like, I like.
CJ's a personality, man.
He's something else. That's my
No, he's
nigga.
a booty man. He's
I
a
thought
personality.
CJ was asexual.
I just lost a chromosome.
It got so quiet when I
Oh.
said that. It got,
Because
it got dead
because
silent.
we all honestly thought we were like, damn, he might actually be asexual.
He
Either asexual or
reproduces on his
bisexual.
own. Alright, are we done talking? Are we even going to talk
CJ's
about
my
drugs?
boy though. Shout out CJ if you see
I like.
this.
No, we're not talking about drugs. She's not.
Alright.
But,
our last topic, or dicks, what we were
Shout out
talking
to
about
nigga
before
Quan
this.
Quan.
Dicks.
Remember what we were talking about
Oh.
before we started
Oh,
even doing the table talk?
Well, I don't think we're gonna talk about that.
No, we're gonna talk about it now.
Let's
talk.
I had a question.
Let's be out in the open here.
I had a question
What is
earlier.
it? What is your question?
So, if you were to get a fully erect dick, like you know, like a fully
Well,
erect,
like I'm
and
talking.
you,
a lot
and you
harder.
ripped it out. So when it's in your hand, when it's losing the blood, yeah, it's going to go limp. But at the same time, is it going to shrivel back up? Because if it does, where's all the excess?
Skin go.
Yeah. Is it just going to like shrivel up? Like
It does it already.
No, I know.
So I'm
what
saying
you-
it's gonna go exactly to what it looks like.
No,
Then
well,
where's it
no, it
all gonna
won't.
go?
Because you know when you swallow up something, like when you have like a balloon.
Look. Have y'all ever put like some change at the end of a sock? That's what it's gonna be like, basically.
Yeah, because
Nick's over here making weapons.
Wow.
He made a weapon.
it's like if you blow up a balloon and then you
Yeah,
let out the air
yeah.
out, it's still gonna be like kind of stretched. It's gonna be small, but it's gonna be like stretched out now. Like
We
it has
should
all
look
the
it up.
extra
Let's
stuff.
look it up.
It gets stretched and restretched. That skin is used to that. It gets stretched and
But
restretched.
if you're
every
losing
day.
That
blood.
skin has no place to
Yeah,
go.
because you're gonna be losing blood. You're ripped off.
Yeah, mine's used to getting stretched.
If it's gonna be ripped off, it has nowhere else to go. So it's just gonna stay there. It's gonna be like a little. It's gonna be like a worm in your hand.
That is a horrible comparison.
Well, I mean,
This is
not
such
really.
a weird topic.
Let's look it up.
No,
I think the
No.
sock and change is pretty good.
no. I got a question. Would you guys ever get a vasectomy?
What is a vasectomy? Isn't
Isn't
that for
whenever
girls?
they cut your
They cut your
You
little
Just get your
sperm
tubes
lines.
tied,
Oh,
nigga.
They cut
oh,
your
oh.
sperm lines and they burn them at the ends, and then they just put them back.
No,
You're just
I'm
free
not
balling.
taking away my manhood.
Nah. Well, I mean, it depends.
Once you're like 60 years old, you're not having any kids anymore.
Bet,
and you just
nigga.
want to blow up.
Yeah, I say bet.
Bet, nigga. I'm a child 82.
I'm just selling it.
And I don't know if I have too many kids, I'm gonna have to cut that
For
off.
Sean.
If I have too many kids, I'm gonna have to cut that off.
I can't say this word on camera, but you know what I'm saying.
32 kids is the limit
What? Jesus Christ.
Per woman.
per woman. All right.
Per sperm cell.
No.
I
That's
guess
a lot of
work
kids.
out.
Alright. Well, this has been TV Table Talk.
Are you
Thanks.
a grower or a shower before we finish this off?
Grower.
I mean, I said grower or a shower. Are you a grower not a shower, or a natural born weeder, if you know what I mean? Are you throwing stuff?
I'm gonna land this bottle on your head.
No, you don't.
I am neither.
This is terrible.